Good afternoon, everyone. Imagine trusting a platform with your personal information, only to find out it was exposed to the world due to a flaw. That's exactly what happened with Google+, a story of trust, failure, and hard lessons for the tech industry. Introduction. Today, we'll dive into the story of Google+, a social media platform launched with high hopes but later marred by significant data exposure issues. We'll explore what happened, how it was discovered, the impact on users, and the lessons learned for all of us in this increasingly digital world. Google+, launched in 2011, aimed to be a leading social platform, but struggled to compete with Facebook and others. Despite low user engagement, the platform handled millions of user profiles, storing sensitive data. The Google+ data exposure case highlights the ethical and regulatory challenges tech companies face in managing user data, emphasizing the need for transparency, timely action, and robust cybersecurity measures. Why this case matters. Scale of impact. Affected up to 52.5 million users, despite Google+ being a relatively small platform. Relevance raises questions about trust in tech companies and their ability to safeguard user data. Key issue. The delay in disclosure signals a larger industry-wide challenge in prioritizing corporate reputation over user safety. Timeline of events. In 2018, a major vulnerability was discovered in Google+'s API. This flaw exposed private profile data of up to 500,000 users to third-party developers. And what's worse, Google reportedly discovered the issue months earlier, but chose not to disclose it, fearing regulatory scrutiny and reputational damage. How the breach happened. Cause: a bug in Google+ APIs allowed third-party developers to access non-public user data. Key vulnerability. Data of friends' profiles was also accessible without direct consent. Technical oversight. Lack of rigorous security auditing for API integrations. What data was exposed? Details exposed. Names, email addresses, occupations, genders, and ages. Potential misuse. Phishing scams, identity theft, or targeted marketing. The breach didn't reveal passwords or financial information, but still posed significant privacy risks. Lessons for users. Regularly review and limit permissions for third-party apps. Use strong, unique passwords and enable two-factor authentication. Stay vigilant about where personal data is shared. Lessons for tech companies. Proactive vulnerability detection. Clear communication protocols for data breaches. Regular updates and security checks on APIs. Impact of the breach. The breach wasn't just about numbers, it was about trust. Users had their private information compromised, including email addresses, occupations, and ages. While Google claimed no evidence of misuse, the incident raised questions about transparency and accountability in big tech. Response and shutdown. Facing backlash, Google announced the shutdown of Google+ in April 2019, citing the security breach as the final nail in the coffin. This was a pivotal moment that emphasized the importance of robust security protocols and clear communication with users. Broader implications for the industry. Data breaches can occur on any platform, large or small. Collaboration between tech companies and regulators is essential. Companies should use strong privacy policies to maintain users' trust. Lessons learned. What can we take away from this? First, companies must prioritize data security and transparency. Second, as users, we must stay informed about the platforms we use and advocate for better safeguards of our personal information. Conclusion. Key message: Google plus data exposure is a cautionary tale emphasizing the need for ethical data practices and accountability. Final thought: transparency and trust must be at the forefront of the digital age. Thank you for listening.